Wow, Riley locked it in perfectly. That was incredible. We were asked
You
specifically...
wouldn't even know what was going on right before we...
We were asked specifically by Hexy in the back end that's like, hey, when the intro's going and done, can you just make sure you're quiet so it doesn't mess up the audio? And Riley nailed it. Riley's really good at that.
Put this on Riley.
No one would have known she was dying.
Proof will show, time will tell. You scream right before.
No, I know. No, I'm saying she's good at holding in that laughter for like the second we need silence and then letting it out. She's
trying
to
inhale.
She needs CPR.
Welcome back.
Six million stars. It's been
The band.
1 week since you've looked at me, and several months since we played. So my name's Corey. I'm your host and GM. We'll go around and introduce our players and characters.
Hi, I'm Marcus. I play Valia, the KL Operative Sniper. My fun fact for today is that Valia has started watching like old bad movies. That's my fact.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
those are fun ones.
I couldn't think of anything else.
I'm Riley. I play Clementine, the Raxolite envoy. And fun fact about Clementine. So Raxolites having the Elfan arms and everything makes it so that games like DDR are too easy. They can't play normal Dance Dance Revolution. There's Raxolite Dance Dance Revolution that is absolutely insane. Like, you know those Japanese rhythm games where it's like the big circle? It's like that, but more complicated. And Clem is surprisingly good at it, but only on the fast songs. She can't do the slow ones.
It was not until we went to Japan and to an arcade like that, and a lot of people take those seriously there. They
was
locked
this guy
in.
that just served so hard.
I have
His,
some
motion
post-show
capture
comments
one.
for this.
I had tried to do it like just a little bit before, and I was just like, it was like a videotape. It had a camera, so it was like
That's cool.
Like the Kinect.
yeah, like what it Just Dance
Yeah.
basically, but it was like more than that. And I had just tried to do it like a couple minutes before. I was just kind of like doing a little bit or whatever, but it was also really hard to read the UI. And then this guy comes up like a couple minutes later, and he is like, he has gloves for this, and he's like,
He had like a bottle
I've
of
never
water
seen
he
him
set
answer
aside
like
for
that.
himself. Like
Yeah.
he was like ready.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
he had like the dancer hands going on. They're not measuring that. They don't know that.
It's the weirdest part to me was when we went on DDR and then one of the options was Megalovania from Undertale. So, so I was like, that feels crazy but cool.
Hey, I'm Gary. I play Aster, the redacted Solarian. And fun fact about Aster, when he was leaving Pantheon, he was just a nice, polite young man. He didn't really curse. That wasn't really allowed in Pantheon. And he would say, like, gosh, golly during combat. Clementine had to pull him aside, kind of coach him a little bit to be a bit more intimidating. Gosh and golly, not the most intimidating things in the world. So it's like getting taken in by a sailor, and it's like, listen, you need to like toughen up a little bit. You need to be a little bit more intimidating verbally. So he's been trying to lock it in.
Clem would teach all the swear words.
Oh yeah. Clem swears.
Like frame one of somebody saying they don't know a language, you're saying all the swear words.
Hi, I'm Logan. I play Doc, the Kasatha Nanosite Bounty Hunter. Fun fact about Doc, we've talked a little bit in the past about how Doc worked security for like production sets and things like that. One day an actor got sick and Doc had to step in with like a one-liner role of just like handing someone some mail. It's like, here's your mail. And it went so well that they wanted to bring him back as a series regular. But that was when his ship crashed, and everyone assumes Doc is dead. But he's a beloved one-off character on a sitcom that everybody loves.
There's niche fan bases for Doc specifically.
Yeah.
The mailman.
What if the crash was an intentional crash to write you
It
out?
could be, you know.
Sabotage.
Like Space
I got
Universal.
several bones to pick if that's the case.
Hi, I'm Sully.
Hi, Sully.
Hi. And I play Chip, the galaxy's favorite little robot. Fun fact about Chip. Chip, being a robot, has of course never experienced a canker sore. And that is just one of the many things that we don't share in common.
I see what you mean when you said before we started. I think we might have to do another one.
Okay, no, but for real. Chip, so, Spider Milk. So that's a
I wasn't gonna make you do another one.
So it's a running bit on secrets. Fun fact about Chip. Although he hasn't yet, he will be the person to invent chocolate spider milk. Nobody knows when.
I'll give you all my money.
Do you have cocoa with you?
He's gonna invent chocolate spider milk.
Okay, that's Chekhov's gun. We all saw it on the mantle. Okay, it's there.
Chekhov's cocoa.
Don't ask me clarifying questions.
Chekhov's
Just know
Ovaltine.
that it'll happen.
My name's Corey Ambrose, GM. My fun fact is that I beat Elden Ring recently, and I don't have a video game to play anymore, and I'm sad. You know what? I just started Metaphor Refantasio, and I'm excited about that.
A lot of syllables.
Words, man.
Oh, that's
Gesundheit.
like the Persona studio.
That's the Persona, yeah, except it's like fantasy Persona, and from what I understand, you can't romance anyone, which is weird that they make a game where you play as an adult in adult settings, and then you can't romance anyone. But you can romance a high school, so what do I do?
There are hardly any games in which I would not appreciate romance added to the game.
We have Pigeon Dating Simulator.
Right?
And we can't romance.
Also, Metaphor Refantasio has the coolest menu system. It is very pretty. Metaphor Refantasio.
Okay, this implies that we Fantasioed once.
It's a very weird meta game, too, because it asks you what's your name, and then in bold letters it says, this is not your character's name. And then it asks you to make your character's name, and then the entire game, like while they're talking to you, they'll imply that there is a person watching, and they'll just say your name. So it's like you yourself are a part of the story, and there it is implied somehow that real world is a part of this world, but you're in future distant past. That's another reality.
That's crazy.
I'll update you as I
Strange
play.
neons.
See Stranger Things. Demogorgons.
Just the strange aeons. Like the
Conformity
way that
gate.
she looked at all of us just
I would say last week normally, but it was like literally 5
Last
or 6.
episode.
year.
Yeah.
last time.
Last year.
Everyone's sitting this.
If nobody got me, Arcadis got me.
Several weeks ago, the party, this is actually a pretty easy recap. The party, we're going back into nightmare mode. They're re-entering into Bill's mind, all except Valia. And as they are re-entering into their minds, they experience the dreams not of Aster and Chip, but rather of Astra and Jitambe. Ultimately leading to Aster seeing how much Astra saw him and viewed him and felt insecure. And Chip seeing Jitambe near the end of it willingly getting into a limousine with some of the corporations, which is very odd, surrounded by dead bodies as well. After experiencing all these horrific nightmares, the party gathered back together with the Astra nightmare and fought a massive phantom Aster. After defeating him, they fell back into a hole and are falling now. That's where we find the party now. You four, again excluding Valia, we'll get to you in a minute, I promise. The four of you are hurtling down towards something unknown once again. This is a whole new hole. It's a whole new hole. Yeah. Light and memories and the concepts of people, things, and ideas are flying around you, flooding your mind. Anywhere you look is a new thing that you've never seen before or through the eyes of someone else. What are you four thinking and feeling in this exact moment?
I'm bruised.
Yeah, we just beat a bastard.
Aster beat the snot out of me.
How's everyone doing health-wise?
I have 4 stamina.
That was a beautiful song.
My hit points are way down, but I've got, a third of my stamina. So
Okay.
Been better.
I've got 41 HP and 88 stamina.
Okay. You four are hurtling down, falling through who knows what to who knows where. And after a moment, you feel yourselves thud down. And you look up, and all four of you are sitting at a small table in the desert. You see that there's a nice kind of patched, it's not really nice, but it looks like it's well-loved tablecloth on this small table. This is a small circular table. There's no more of a radius than like 3 feet. Very, very small. But through dream logic and manipulation, you're all able to sit around it, looking at each other. And between between Doc and Aster, there is a small boy with greasy brown hair. He looks kind of dirty, and in one hand, he's holding what looks like a sandwich of some kind, just like some sort of jam sandwich. He's got a small plate in front of him, and then in the other hand, he's got a deck of cards. And what he's doing is he's holding the deck of cards, and you see him trying to flip the card up so it shoots out of the deck, and then he's trying to land it back into the deck itself. And you see he's just kind of like practicing that. He gets it every now and then. Sometimes it'll fall, and then it'll reach down, pick it back up, and try again. You feel a sense of like peace and calmness as you look around. This is not like other memories you've been in, where things seem kind of warbled and like an approximation of something. This is pretty detailed. You can see like the strands on the actual tablecloth itself. You can feel the cool breeze and kind of the smell of the air. You're sitting in the shade of a covered wagon. As you are sitting there, you see this boy just eating a sandwich, looking pretty happy with being alone in a quiet space, just eating and trying to flip his little card.
Does he seem to notice us?
If he does, he's not paying you any mind.
Everybody, we're all here, okay? Anybody recognize this kid?
He looks like a younger Bill. He could be about 9 or 10 years
Could
old.
be anybody.
Doc, do you have face blindness?
I can't see too good right now.
Fair.
As you guys are sitting here and you're feeling this kind of calming effect, you feel the wounds on you are beginning to close and heal on their own. You get the full benefits of a full rest right now.
That means we're gonna fight something else.
No.
2 dream Asters.
I'm on to you, Game Master.
It's 7 baby Asters, and they're angry.
Let's rock. Let's go.
Punch.
You guys are all sitting there, and you see that it's a nice day out. The sun is kind of just behind the wagon, so you're in a nice amount of shade. The air is cool in here, and there's even spiders that are reined in on the front of the wagon that are just sitting down and relaxing. They're not like scuttering around or anything. Like they are also seemingly asleep.
Anybody got any idea where we are?
I mean, you've been on this moon longer than us. If anybody's gonna recognize somewhere in the desert, it'd be you.
Yeah, I walked into that one.
Chip reaches down and picks up a scoop of sand and then holds it to Doc. Do you recognize?
I'll make a jeweler's loop out of nanites.
Do you want to give me a survival check?
I would love to.
I know these sands.
That there is a 24.
You're on the desert moon of Garth.
How close was he? How close was he?
He's.
Hold on, I'm looking at my words. How close was he?
I don't know what close to. He asked, "Where are we?"
2 or less?
He's on the desert moon of Karth.
How much did he fail by?
I don't. Hang on. I'm
Was
just
it-
fine. I'll set a proper DC.
Hey! I got him!
Okay.
There's one specific.
He
grain
did
of-
not fail by 2. He failed by more than 2 or less.
Okay, good.
There's one specific grain of sand that you think you recognize from when you were really young.
Your papa gave you that sand.
Got it? Well, we're definitely still on card. Excuse me, young fella.
He doesn't seem to respond at all, and is just kind of happily eating a sandwich. You see, his feet are above the sand, hanging off the chair, and they're just kind of swinging back and forth. And you see that every time he leans on the table a bit, it looks like it sinks into the sand a bit more. But anytime you guys do, it doesn't respond at all.
I try to pass my hand to the table.
You hit your hand on the table.
Ow!
You good, Chip?
I thought we were ghosts.
Did you see a bug?
No. Do you see a bug?
You use survival check.
Ooh, 18.
You see a sand flea.
How much did he fail by?
100.
Well, I reckon I'll take a look around.
As you begin to stand up, there's almost a shift in the air as the wagon to your side begins to move and shake a little bit, as if something inside of it is rustling. And as that movement begins, you see the boy freezes completely, holding his sandwich and like the deck of cards in his hand, and he slowly starts trying to put them both down. As the wagon begins to rock and shake, the back curtain flies open, and first of all, you notice a smell. It is a reeking of just cheap liquor and alcohol, and a very hairy arm protrudes out as it steps out, and you see a man coming out. He's very messy. He's got a mustache that's very unkempt. He's currently only wearing a pair of boxers and a dirty undershirt. And the hair on his body seems like it's more like a fur of a beast rather than just a rather hairy man. And as he's looking around, he turns and sees the boy sitting at the table. And he goes, "Who said you could eat my sandwich, boy?" And looking down his right hand, you see that there is a bottle in his hand, and he holds it back to throw. I need all of you to roll me a d20.
For initiative?
Nope.
Oh.
13.
17.
Ooh, 15.
13.
8.
17.
17. Aster, you see him throw this bottle, and it comes right towards your forehead. You got a 30 to hit you.
Yep. Actually, wait 1 second. Hold on. It's been a while since I've looked at my
You can't say that.
Which AC
KAC.
doesn't hit?
Doesn't it? You, as he throws that bottle, you're able to move your head out of the way as it slams into the post of the wood of the cart back, and you kind of maneuvering yourself back. You see that that boy now has looks like a bloody cut on his forehead, and he's just looking down at him scared. And the man comes over and takes the sandwich from the boy's hand and then walks back towards the cart, eating it.
What do you reckon will happen if we interact with this memory?
Somebody better tell me not to.
Aster being a little solemn, especially after what happened last episode, he is going to wordlessly get out of the cart and find the furry man.
As you were sitting at a table next to the cart. You were sitting outside of the cart.
Okay,
He was in the
understood.
cart and came out of it.
Gotcha.
So you stand up from that table and begin walking over. And as you do, all of you, I assume, are looking at Aster as he stands up and begins walking towards him. That man, you see, stops and begins to twitch rapidly. And the hair on his back that was like a dark brown, almost black, begins to shift and alter into a more white hue. You see horns begin protruding from his head as he not only doubles but triples in size. Muscle begins to grow. His arms lengthen at a horrific rate as you see that they are becoming more and more almost ape-like. And when he finally is finished with this horrific transformation, he turns and you see this massive creature that has a mass of tentacles on both its chin and its stomach. Horns are protruding from its top, and you see that he has 6 horns total. There's 4 in the image, but he has 6 horns total, and 5 horns total. One of them is glowing on the top of his head, and he looks over around at all of you. He is definitely looking at all of you, and he's not looking at the kid to your that's to your side. And he looks, and then he locks onto you, Chip, and he goes, "Stop coming to this plane." And he begins walking towards you. Doc, make me a perception check.
You got it. We'll film it now. Wow. That's a 37.
37. You notice to your side, that kid is gone, and now you just see Bill lying on the ground. But, like, full-grown Bill that you jumped into the mind of. But on his chest, laying down, you see a massive parasite is, like, stuck into him. You can see teeth deep in his skin, but he's not bleeding, and it looks like it's pulling something out of him. I need all 4 of you to roll me initiative. While the 4 of you are rolling initiative, Valia.
Oh.
You were going to go get blankets and pillows for Bill. So you ran over to Rainey's house
For a blanket for
for
it.
blanket and Bill.
Blanket and Bill.
You come back and you find all of
Bill
your
in the
friends
blanket.
are passed out on the ground surrounding Bill as well. And you see what looks like a very stressed out Rainey looking down and then looks at you and goes, What?
What happened?
I don't know. they talked to like a little blue rock, and then they just all passed out.
Oh no. Wait, did he say Bill is here?
Bill is passed out on the ground. He looks like he's been beaten and bloodied, but he is standing there. He's laying down on the ground, and he's looking like he's been tenderly placed. Your friends look like they've just collapsed.
What did they say to the rock?
I didn't hear it. They just talked to it for a minute. It demanded something, and then they all just fell.
I think they went into, I guess, Bill's dream. I don't know who.
They went into Bill's dream?
I guess so. I got that's kind of the last thing I remember us doing when we talked to her, the rock.
So you've heard the rock. So you've done this before?
Yeah, it's not good. I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, honey, we're gonna need a lot more blankets and pillows, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And as she says that, because you're at your camp currently, so you have your. Describe how it is to me here, but the basics from what I remember was you guys had your own like little tent set up, and the RV itself was kind of pushed to the side of a rock, but it is still accessible to all of you.
Yep.
So that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So you're like in your like kind of common area, like where the tents are all, and then as you hear shuffling behind in
The central courtyard.
the central, yes, the cloister. You see Ralphie runs up, the fishman that owns the restaurant that's friends with Bill. He runs up and he goes, "What happened?"
I don't really know. Everybody, I think everybody went into the dream state, which is a little bit of a long story. But I think they went into Bill's mind. I don't know what happened to Bill.
You say that, and then he notices that Bill is laying there, like he just saw a mass of like bodies, and then he recognizes that that's Bill, and then he runs over and starts looking at Bill, and he goes, "Oh my God, what happened, Bill, dude?" And he's like, picking up his arm, he's seeing all the injuries, and he goes, "Okay," and then he turns back to you and Rainy. Everyone heard it. I said R. And he turns back and he goes, "All right, look, it's good. At least he's alive, I guess. But Eagle's coming. She got tipped off that Bill's back in town, and she's sending out all of her and her boys."
Okay, so can you keep her away?
I mean, I can do what I can. They're kind of near my spot right now, but I came over to tell Rainy, but you guys kind of found it. I think Eagle's on her way over.
Okay, I look over to Rainy. Is there anything we can do? How can we protect him?
And Rainy goes, I mean, I guess you can keep him at my place and try to hide him in there and see what happens. And then you hear Ralphie go, no. They're on the way over here now. I think they're going to look at your place, Rainy. You can try to bring him over to my place. They're there now, and you have to walk past a lot of them, but you could ditch him in there. You just put him in a place they've already looked.
Go one. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Her sign says, "Marcus, go 1v1 the boss with the smiley face."
Yeah. Sorry, man. Contacts and pencil.
I believe in
I can read.
Just want to establish. So your options are try to hide him in Rainy's or bring him across the town.
Third option.
Third option.
Third option, 1v1 the boss.
Secret third option.
I'll tell you now, she said it.
Do you think I need to just hide Bill?
Are you saying this to Ralphie or to Rainy?
I guess to both.
This determines the voice I'm doing.
Both of you, right now.
Ralphie would go, look, she's already got it out for you guys, right? So, I mean, if she finds you guys with him, then
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
there's no... Both of you get arrested.
Bad cop.
Yeah. I need to ponder for a moment while I remember what, while I think of all my options that could possibly happen right now.
All of your options.
We're trying to love actually you into a fight.
Oh yeah, I love 1v1ing bosses. That's right. I forgot in the past month.
Love Actually is the romantic yes and. Thank you guys. I'll be here for another 2.5 hours.
Love Actually?
But you can't have love actually. They say that in the movie. That's a line from
Oh.
the movie anyways.
All right, I understand.
That's my
I guess we
contribution, guys.
We just
You'll also be here for
outed
2.5
Gary
hours.
as the only one in the room who may have actually seen the movie.
I know Rick Grimes is in it.
Yeah.
Isn't Snape in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Metal Gear Solid.
No.
Dun 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 dun.
Why is he and Meryl? They get together.
Well, I got Gina's in that movie, guys.
I thought the guy who played Snape was in that movie. Is he not in that?
No, he's in that.
Okay. Why is everybody laughing so hard then? He's there!
He's there. I know it.
The idea of Snape specifically being in Love Actually,
favorite part.
and then him mishearing it as Snake, is what really killed me.
But you can't have love actually.
He dies at the end of Love Actually.
Okay, I think I know what to do.
Great.
I've been watching a bunch of old movies.
Oh, that's fun.
We heard about that.
All right, I'm gonna need your help.
Who? There's two of us.
It's Rainey and
Ralphie.
Ralphie, the two R's. Okay, Ralphie, I'm gonna need you to help hold Bill. Help me carry him if you can.
Okay.
All right, and Rainey, I need sunglasses, a hat, and maybe something else to make him look a little less beat up. You know, like an overcoat.
Oh, okay. I think I've got most. Okay, I can do that.
All right, Ralphie, you're gonna take one side and I'm gonna take the other, and we're just gonna carry
Are
him.
you just gonna puppet him like he's alive?
Yeah.
I mean, he's alive, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but conscious. We're gonna make him look conscious.
Okay, but people are looking for him right now. Do we want that?
That's why we have the sunglasses and the hat, and basically any other level of disguise that Rainey might be able to quickly drum up.
Remember, so little peek behind the screen. Right before we started the stream, I had said to Marcus, "Hey, if come up with whatever you want. This is like a creative writing exercise, and I have a couple of things that I think you will do, and I'll have them ready." This wasn't on the list. Weekend at Bernie's didn't make the list actually. So Ralphie goes, "All right, man, whatever you say, you're in charge here. I need you to also roll me initiative.
All right.
It's because that one's dead.
I need everyone's initiatives."
No, Marcus was gonna do the episode.
It was a me episode.
It's his
All right,
week.
I got 18.
Molly said, "I'll solo her."
All right, hang on 1 second so I can do mine.
I'm also gonna roll my two pre-rolls.
Right.
16
That's
and
Here. Okay,
13.
I'm gonna go down the order here so I can have it. Sully, what'd you get?
No, I
Oh, I didn't know you could disagree with that.
I got 14.
14.
I mean, well, I got 5, but I got 14.
Okay, Doc.
Doc's gonna crush his last temporal crystal and get a 25.
25. What's your dex?
Oh no, a 14.
14. Put you there.
No.
Aster.
Synthetic 20.
Synthetic 20 puts you there.
Natural 1 for a total of 4.
Okay, that puts you way down here.
18.
Or a total of 5.
So put you way down there.
18.
Don't worry.
18 total.
Yep.
Put you there. Okay, so this is big guy. You see now there is ice kind of growing out from him, and it is freezing the sand that is there.
What is this?
This is where you are.
No, what? He's got what around him?
Ice.
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 Doc's never seen ice.
Oh, are you ready for
Yeah,
this?
this is a
That'll
whole new
last
thing.
all episode.
What do you mean water is solid? What's happening? No.
He rapidly
All
approaches.
the drinks at the bar are so
They're just
hot.
hot.
He's going right up. He's going right up to you, Chip. As he approaches, you feel that there is like this cool air just blows over all of you. He looks down at you, and I forgot to read this part of it, but it's okay. He looks down at you, and he has one hand out. You see, it looks like it's covered in what looks like blood at first, but it's more like some sort of miasma. That is just some goop and slime of something, and he touches you directly on the head. I need you to make me a reflex saving throw.
No. Uh-oh. That was a 9 on the die. So 18.
18 will fail.
Yeah.
As you are under the effect of hold person. You are aware and can breathe, but you can't take any physical actions, even speech. You can't do anything. You are completely like just a statue. And as he does that, you feel yourself begin to freeze over. He moves from his finger to his palm entirely and places it directly in front of your face. What I need from you now is I need a will saving throw.
Okay.
Get him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stinky.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's worse. It's a 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
That will
That's the
fail.
whole thing. No,
As-
really?
Oof. As his hand
Oof.
As his hand goes over your face, you feel thoughts and memories that you've never had or experienced before begin overwhelming your brain. And on the screen that's on your chest, all of you can see what looks like, for one frame, images of other people and experiences, like it's from the first person, just flashing over and over and over again. This is the thoughts, memories, and experiences, the losses, the tragedies, the highs, the lows of every person that is currently on the planet, on the desert moon of Karth, that is completely overtaking your brain. You feel that entering in and begin just destroying any memories you have in there. You take 53 damage. As this just...
Forget about the full rest.
This just fully overtakes your mind as you just feel other people just enrapture you. You are now also, for the next turn, you are considered both exhausted and entangled.
On top of old person?
You are no longer a hold
On top
person.
of
You are
old
just exhausted
person.
and entangled for 3 rounds.
Surrounded by
3 rounds? 2 rounds.
Thank you.
Welcome.
For 2 rounds you have that.
For 2 rounds.
2 rounds. Doc, that is your turn as you see this thing holding
Okay.
Chip's mind, and as the images stop, you see Chip's body go limp, and he lets him go, and Chip is just kind of standing there swaying a little bit.
You got too close. I'm gonna punch him twice.
All right,
I'm gonna hit him.
I'm gonna hit him.
I'm gonna use a swift action to activate my nanite body array. Burn the accordion.
Not grappled, entangled.
Entangled.
2 punch. Big time. Okay. The low one was a 33.
Low one was a 33. Both will hit.
Yes. All right, big feller. Get away from our medium-sized feller.
As he was holding Chip's head, you see that the glowing horn on his head disintegrates. It like shatters and then is gone.
Well, that don't make me no never mind. And over 2 hits.
Both of these say I move at half speed. Does that mean no speed now? Or
Half of your
quarter
half.
speed?
You have
A
quarter
quarter
speed.
speed?
85 damage over 2 hits.
Ooh, buddy. 85 damage. You punch into him. He is still standing, and he's still standing pretty firm, but he is damaged nonetheless. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah. I look at him real tough like.
Okay.
As a free action.
Yeah, and Doc is experiencing a sensation of cold that he hasn't had in nearly 40 years.
Didn't know it was possible.
Is this what conditioned air is? This is misery.
Aster,
Misery loves company.
like the song.
Yes. Aster.
Misery business.
No, that's Aster.
Misery the novel.
No, this is Patrick.
Misery the
state.
movie.
Oh, Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. We got weird energy tonight. Aster is going to see this dude transform. He's going to pull out his. He's gonna. Ooh, hero point. Hero points?
Hero point from Nebula. I'll update you once I get. Oh, hero point to Doc and Valia.
Thank
I
you,
can see
bestie.
him.
Bestie!
Aw, bestie.
Bestie.
I'm gonna use it to punch somebody.
Ooh.
Hiya.
Consistent.
Could be anybody.
Could be anyone.
Maybe it's Bill.
Could even be you.
Aster's going to draw his hilt, summon his solar weapon. He's going to become photon tuned. And where is Bill exactly?
I think I forgot to make a token, so that's on me. But he would be behind Aster and Clem up there, like in the spot behind and in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I...
Close to his heart.
It's like coming out.
I can see the bar tag. What? The barcode.
You got a thing on the inside of the lapel.
On the shirt.
What?
Did you steal that shirt? Is someone trying to get out of it? You with the barcode on it still?
What the hell?
Yeah, right there on the lapel.
What the hell? Pardon my French. Where did this come from?
Why do your knuckles say Jake?
It's not important.
Before I set out...
We're not here about me. We're here to save Bill.
Anyway, it's Aster's turn.
Would I be able to discern if this whatever creature is on Bill, is that keeping him incapacitated at all?
It definitely seems to be, yeah.
Okay.
It definitely looks like it's hurting him and keeping him down. He seems alive and like he's breathing but struggling.
Would I, with the albeit limited time on the Desert Moon of Karth,
Yes.
would I be able to discern at all if damaging this creature would also damage Bill?
Now without a check.
I would love to do a check.
Sure. That'll be your action. Do a check.
Check.
I should probably leave it to somebody a little bit more useful. So, Aster's going to see this ice forming around this guy. I am going to use a move action to activate Plasma Sheath. So the Aster's sword just catches on fire. So it's like golden fire energy. I'm going to spend a resolve point to do another move action so I get closer and swing at him.
Okay.
Here, cross that out. Let me see here. That is a 27.
27 will not hit.
Will not hit. So I run up, I'm feeling the cold energy, and I am just slash and miss.
You notice that the ground is harder to walk on as you are walking on not just like ice, but it's like frozen sand. It's a very weird texture that just doesn't really happen much. So it's kind of awkward footing, but you're still able to get there, but you do miss from the weirdness of the ground underneath you. Back in the real world, Valia, you now have Bill in glasses, in a little hat, and like a trench coat. And you and Ralphie are holding him up Weekend at Bernie's style.
Yeah.
Well, what's the move now?
We're going to make our way to Ralphie's.
To Ralphie's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to find a way to hide him.
All right. You begin going over to Ralphie's. You are walking through, and as you're walking through, you see that the incense that's burning on a lot of the tents outside, you see them shift red from a distance, and then turning back to the regular shade of blue. So you can kind of noticeably see when there's a cop nearby. A lot of red starts to kind of popping up near you, and as you're walking down this tight section of tents. There's lots of houses and houses next to you that you could try to hide in, or if you want to try to get behind them, since you're still on the edge of town, you could go out, hide behind a tent into the actual desert, but this will require a check, depending on what you want to do.
I think I'd want to duck into is there an alley between the houses, or
these are tightly compact next to each other the entire way. So you would have to try to hide in someone's house if you wanted to, or try to kind of break through their tent, or anything else you can think of.
I think we're gonna duck into a house first.
Okay.
Whatever door is open.
Okay. So I set DCs for this, expecting it just to be you and carrying an unconscious guy. But I'm going to adjust these now because you've created a disguise for him specifically to be puppeted around. So give me a stealth check.
Okay. And now I gotta double check this because my theme and background is pretty much perfectly made for this. Mm-hmm. So I need to actually see whether or not I've got checks that or bonuses here. So I can attempt a stealth check to hide as long as even if you don't. So I think this would be applicable. Is that I can attempt a stealth check to hide as a part of any other action as long as I begin and end my movement adjacent to a creature that is not unfriendly or hostile.
Sure.
I think since I'm carrying Bill, that's pretty easy.
Yeah,
so
you
I
got
think I
Ralphie
can just
right next to you,
basically
too.
do a stealth check. Yeah, I don't think I could get a bonus there. Give me a moment to get my things. Okay, stealth.
We're doing it. We're Starfinder.
We're finding those stars.
I do it. Wait, I didn't bring the calculators. That's a 19 plus 26. 30.
35.
Yes.
45.
45.
With the 45, you and Ralphie are kind of able to duck into just looking at somebody's tent there for a second, as if you're just talking to the three of you, and you see Cop walk by that's noticeably not really wearing a uniform. He looks like he's kind of just in regular clothes, but that red incense burns as he walks by. And with that 45 stealth check, he doesn't even notice you at all. He doesn't pay you any mind as he keeps going.
Okay.
I can't believe that worked.
Get used to it. We're gonna have to keep moving like this.
We got a while. As you begin hoofing it off once again. Chip, that is your turn.
Okay, so
Big guy in front of you. Ice under your feet. You've got quarter speed.
which is 7 feet of movement.
I'll give you 10. All right, we can round it up to 10.
No, I have 7 feet of movement.
Would
And if these stack, the penalty stack, I have -5 to like everything.
quick question suggestion. If it's possible for you to hold your action, I can get rid of one of those conditions.
I'll hold my
permanently.
action.
Sure. I'll let you hold your turn. Then you'll just be at the bottom of initiative.
ever made.
All right, Clem, that's your turn for
So
now.
first thing Clem does, seeing Chip get all locked into position, she's like, "Hey now, don't get stuck. Remember when you were underneath the door of that safe and you went vibration mode and you shook your way out of there? Do that now, and that'll help you with this problem." And so that's don't quit. And I'm going to spend a resolve point to make it so that you are no longer exhausted. Period.
As Clem is
And that
looking
one's
at you and yelling something out at you, the world around shifts a bit, Chip, and you feel like something's a little off. Riley, I need you to check your phone for what Chip actually heard.
For what Chip actually heard, how come I don't know?
You'll know in a second.
Your expensive equipment do not get damaged. Oh no! Oh no!
You looked at your friend and captain as she just yelled that at you
Oh no!
immediately after getting badly hurt.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Oh no! So does the don't quit not work?
It still goes through. Your intent was there.
Okay.
He technically heard it.
Okay.
I'm
But
not exhausted anymore.
Yeah, so now you're sad. And then
I'll get the sad condition.
and then I am going to look at this big monster in front of us and and I am going to say to the group, we might not be able to change the past and what he did to Bill, but we can at least, fight off this memory and maybe that'll help him. So let's take this sucker out. And so that's improved get him. What's it gonna turn out to be?
go ahead and look at your phone.
Oh no! Make sure you keep the unit from hurting itself. No! I'm gonna cry! I'm gonna cry!
Oh, we're a unit. Yeah.
No, only Chip heard that.
Oh.
you were whatever Riley said.
Oh, well, that was wonderful.
So, +2 to attack and damage. And that is the end of my turn.
Chip, it is now your turn.
Oh my god.
Okay, actually. I don't think I want to do anything. Chip would just be sort of taken aback. I don't think I'm taking my turn yet, to be honest with
You done?
I'm so serious about that.
All right.
Swift action to cry.
I don't think can I keep holding it?
No, you're at the end of initiative. You'd have to go now or you just can forfeit your turn.
I guess I'll just kind of Chip kind of starts at hearing that and just sort of feels a little bit confused and just sort of stumbles a little bit farther back. I'm just gonna slowly walk behind Clementine.
Okay.
Just kind of falling into a sort of position and just kind of standing back there. And I think that's all I'm gonna do.
You do that, he does not even... you provoked attack opportunity, he does not take it. He watches you sulk away.
If you've got actions, you could always do fight defensively or something, I think.
I don't think he's got it in him. I think he's just honestly so stunned that he would just kind of sort of freeze and then just sort of obediently just kind of step aside. Mind just sort of abuzz, just confused.
You go over, solemnly stand by the unconscious Bill, as that is now the creature's turn. It is going to take one step up.
The streets?
Right there.
Guarded step.
No, actually. It was just a
French aggression.
Bonjour.
Claire Obscura.
That's a crit.
Woo!
I don't remember how we do criticals.
double,
Like that.
Whatever you roll, double it.
Double it.
I got a 30.
That will, which AC?
KAC.
Will not hit.
Dang.
Sorry.
Get him, Doc!
94.
Woo!
You do 94 damage to him on his turn as he kind of staggers back.
And I'm going to use a resolve point to make his movement 0 so he doesn't take that step.
Okay.
No, partner, your fight's with me now!
He looks down and goes, no. And you see the horns on his head begin to glow once again. I need all of you to make me a will saving throw.
All of us.
All of you.
That's not fair. You only touched him.
I made a nat 20!
Woo!
Well, thanks to Nebula. I don't have to look at this natural 1 anymore.
I need totals.
27.
27.
32.
Yes.
14.
Okay. 32.
32.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. It's. Oh, never. Yeah, no, just reflex saving throw. Sorry, it is 14.
Okay.
26.
26. All right, everyone except Chip passes. Chip, you will take 42 damage. And the rest of you, 42 divided by 2, obviously,
Wait for it.
21.
21.
Oh, 9 plus 10, of course.
You guys will take 21 mental damage. This is again no type of damage. This is just mass damage. As you all, Chip, you once again feel the memories piercing into everyone, like into your head again, and all of you feel that for just a moment, but are able to focus in on him so that it does not actually fully trigger. And he attempted his move action and he failed it, and he took that as a standard action. That is his turn. And actually, you will see. I apologize. How much damage did you say you did?
94.
94. I forgot to write it down. That is my bad. You see that at the end of his turn, as Chip begins to take that mass amount of damage, another one of those horns will break, and he will begin to stand up a little straighter from that happening. That is Doc's turn.
I gotta make him lose teeth faster than he's losing horns. Get punched, nerd! It's happening. Double punch again.
Okay.
Punch.
Wow.
Go on.
Scatman.
The low one is a 34.
We'll hit. Both will hit.
Woo!
Doc's angry.
Doc's going crazy. as
Doc
hell.
does not abide child abuse. You heard it here at UGT.
Strong stance.
We here at UGT.
It's a good stance to take, I think.
You know, yeah.
Gotta do the math.
83.
83 damage.
Woo!
Yep.
You sock into him, and he looks kind of shocked for a second at just how much you keep doing to him. And then he's focusing in fully on you after that.
Good!
Aster,
Full attack.
full attack.
You think I hit hard.
That is a million. That's like.
You thought I hit hard.
That's. Hold on a second.
Weirdly, 1 million to hit is not a crit.
Looking, that's a 36 on the first one.
That will hit.
Woo!
And I'm gonna use the Robe of Communalism.
Woo!
And I'm gonna give myself a reroll because I'm next to my friend Doc. And after last week's episode, Aster needs friends and any kind of support. That's so much better. That's a 35.
35 will hit.
Excellent. And
There's a dog in here.
Yeah, he's in here.
He's got that dog in him.
I got that desert dog. It's like a regular dog, but
It's like a hot dog, but got sand on
desert.
it.
Yeah, instead of a bun, it's sand.
Is his name Jake?
It's a bun in sand.
so that is
No, that didn't work. Probably because it's Sharpie.
That's been on stuck on Logan for 7 months. It's Sharpie.
Been a while.
Been a while.
We gotta stop saying it. It's the 5th time too. It's been like an hour.
Whose fault is that?
What if I just
Who
mumble
could have
grumble?
possibly started that bit?
I know what I did.
Do you think for the end of this season we can license that song?
How
Probably.
much do we have?
I think it would take the entire budget, but I think
Right.
it's worth it.
That's 108 fire damage.
Ooh, buddy. He's looking shocked by how much damage
You
just
don't
did to
tell us where we can and can't go. Oh, this is the Zeit guy.
The
This
Zeit
is his
guy.
Zeit guy.
Yeah, he's the Zeit guy.
him. Anything else, Aster?
Aster just, instead of any kind of quips or anything like that, he's just like, he's been missing a lot. He doesn't really have that dog in him right now, and he's just attacking.
He just feels good to hit. Valia, you are once again still carrying the unconscious man through the Nukitis.
We look like three guys that's like jolly walking hand in hand on each other's
Just
back.
laughing, having fun.
I imagine
We're skipping.
really intense combat music for this section, and then we cut to the jolliness and we hear ba-da-da-da-da-da.
You are walking in through now what looks like a shopping area. You can see that there are stands set up for people that it looks like they just put a stand in front of their abode, and they are just selling right out of their tent. But they are all also lined wall to wall with each other, and there's some more seating areas. And as you walk in, you see that there are a ton of these cops that are just walking up and down the aisles and looking into shops, trying to get in whichever way they can. And there's only really one way out, which is also blocked off by about 4 or 5 of the cops. What would you like to do?
We're gonna slowly start making our way that way, and I'm gonna probably just say, just follow my lead. Occasionally, they might need to have one of us keep hold on him while the other goes around.
Got it.
So just be ready to pass him back and forth if we need to.
Okay. So you're gonna try to just kind of walk by and throw him towards like the other
Yeet,
person,
buddy.
roughly.
The way I'm imagining it,
Okay.
so there's like only one exit, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be like I'm thinking like a salsa dance or something like that. Well, like it's gonna be a lot of like twisting and spinning as we both kind of take him and pass him around and dodge around people and nimbly navigate this
All right.
group.
I will give you either athletics or I'll give you stealth, but the stealth DC will be higher because you're kind of pushing a guy around and relying on Ralphie's ability to be sneaky as well.
Could I use acrobatics as part of escape?
You
I'm
really
not-
justify acrobatics.
See, my justification is my theme here. Let me read the theme.
Okay.
Slip through.
All right, rules is written.
You make your way through crowded spaces of back alley shanty towns and broken fences with ease, and you have considerable experience slipping away from unfriendly citizens, moving through small gaps in security fencing, and even freeing yourself from binders and other restraints. When squeezing through or into a small space that isn't as wide as you, this is not applicable. You aren't. Yeah, I can still move at normal speed in small spaces, and I get a +4 bonus to acrobatics to escape. That's
All right.
kind of one of those.
Yeah, you matched every detail of how I described this place. So I'll give you acrobatics.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's another 19. And it's also, if I add the +4, that becomes a 49.
49. I'm gonna say you're behind. You and Ralphie got split with him. Ralphie's holding onto Bill. 2 cops are walking towards Ralphie. You're able to like sneeze loudly, so they look at you for a moment. At that moment, Ralphie hurls Bill over their heads, and he sneezes. They turn back, and you're able to grab him flawlessly, and then keep moving.
Or like strike a pose holding him.
You look like you're doing a performance for sure.
Yeah, it's like hold him down and
Caress his cheek a little
Cirque
bit.
du Soleil space.
I've got you.
You begin walking, and it looks like coming up, it looks like there's about to be like a larger, more open area that doesn't have nearly as much cover.
Improved gum plastic damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This guy should take
Plus
8
2.
more damage.
8 more damage.
Woo!
Sorry, it would be a 48.
You still good? you still
Just making
good?
sure.
All right, that is Clam's turn.
So, first thing I'm gonna do, I am going to try to identify what this guy is insecure about.
Okay.
Using culture.
Oh no.
It's so good to be back. I forgot that we bully people on this show.
That's
That's
cocked.
cocked.
That's very cocked.
I sure didn't forget. I have to think of insecurities for everything.
Every villain you ever concoct has evidence.
Right.
Has to be sad about something.
34.
34. You know what? I have a chart. Yeah, that passes. He is insecure just about the fact that people are able to get in here. This is like his domain. He thought that this was like his space and area, but the fact that you're here at all is like an insecurity and a clear sign that there's like flaw in the system that he did not know could have flaws.
You're a mess, dude. Look at this. We got what? 4 people in here that you say aren't supposed to be here. I'm in your space. And so I'm just gonna taunt him and make him insecure. So now he's flat. Now he's flat-footed.
Little dance. All right, he's flat-footed. Got it.
And and then I'm going to turn back to Chip. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Clem doesn't know. Clem doesn't know. She's just trying to help.
Go ahead.
And
are you ready to type? Go ahead.
and I'm gonna do inspiring support.
No!
Doing I'm gonna do some covering fire for the inspiring support. Swoop. And let's see. That is synthetic 20 that passes the 15 DC for the thing. And
Yep. Yeah, we're back.
yeah, we're so back. And Clem is gonna turn back and like just lay a hand just very gently on Chip and be like, "Hey, you can do this. Hang in there. I've got you, and we're gonna get through this." And what Chip hears is, "Would you make yourself useful for once and just try?"
Yeah, I can't believe you'd say that.
Wow, it's messed up, really. It's crazy that that's on tape too.
That's an original thought.
And so the inspiring support number of stamina points equal to our level, so 12, and then plus 1d6 plus 2 stamina, so that's 17 stamina regained, even though your feelings are hurt and your self-esteem is damaged.
The self-esteem unit.
The SEU. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
You say that and Chip looks a little sadder. Chip.
Yeah, Chip is just his frame entirely frozen. Completely glazed over, kind of shakes himself out. It entirely confused because Clementine has never talked to him like this before. He just sort of steps to the side and starts shooting, and he goes, "Okay, I'm sorry. My apologies," and continues to shoot. I'm just going to do harrying fire, as I think he just kind of shoots sort of like trying to then just be quick about it.
Okay.
Just looses off a bunch of needles entirely empty, just like, my apologies, as he just quickly fires off a flurry of them.
What are you sorry about, bud?
Oh.
Don't talk to me!
What'd you ask?
I said, what are you sorry about, bud?
Oh, easy. Hang on. Go ahead and check your phone.
You're gonna call me a slur.
Not forgiven.
Oh, wow.
You said in character too.
I can't
I'm
believe
gonna cry.
Clementine's villain arc is starting real hard, guys.
Brutal.
I'll make a ranged attack AC 15. It's a 10 on the die, and even with my previous debuffs, I'll still manage to make it. The next ally to attack the selected enemy gains +2 circumstance bonus.
To hit.
Huh?
You said circumstance bonus for what?
To hit.
Yeah, to hit.
To hit?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anything else?
Means my full attack is consequence free.
Okay. You very sadly fire as you hear what you was once your closest person in your life, outside of Pepper, saying some of the meanest things you've ever heard. That is now the creature's turn. It's going to look at you two, who have hit it a lot. And what it's going to do is you see its arms raise up, and then it begins to strike rapidly. It is going to make 4 attacks. This is its full attack.
Pugilism. At
There's
last.
a lot of D6 in here I'm going to remove so I can roll the dice. Okay. This is, I'm going to do first 2 for Doc, next 2 for you. Okay?
Alright.
So Doc to hit you, that is 36 to hit your KAC.
Yeah.
And then a 37 to hit your KAC.
Yeah.
Aster to hit you. That was almost an at 20. 39 to hit your KAC.
Yep.
35 to hit your KAC?
Yes.
Okay. Let me roll some damage really quick. I'll be a second. 62 to you, Doc, for one.
Bring
and
it.
then the second one is 61.
Okay, I'm going to cushion that first one. Actually, I'm going to burn a resolve point to get 2 reactions and cushion them both. You
Okay.
said 63 and 61?
62 and 61.
62 and 61, that makes this much easier.
What kind of damage is this?
This is piercing.
Oh, I'm ignoring even more of it.
Okay.
And then for you, it looks like he's putting up his punches, but at the last moment, he's able to get a claw out and try tearing out your skin. It is like he's trying to pull out your insides. 50 to hit you on the first one, or 50 damage on the
50
first
to
one.
hit me?
Yeah. I rolled 100.
We should go.
I need to leave.
50 damage on the first one, then 50 again on the second one. So 2 inches of 50 damage.
You mean 90 damage?
Yes. 90 piercing damage as he is ripping into you rapidly like an animal. And as he hits both of you, you see 2 more of those horns pop off. They like explode a little bit, and he's looking like his wounds are closing a bit. That is his turn. Doc.
Yeah. I think this fella wants to get punched. I'm gonna spend a nanite surge as a swift action to cover myself in my nanite cloud, so that I now have missed chances against me, but just me.
How many horns has he lost so far?
He's lost 3 horns.
Okay.
Now he's got
Or I guess it's 4 horns, so he has 1 more horn.
yes.
He lost the glowing one, and then he lost 3 from hitting you guys.
Flat number,
Lopsided
the minus
unicorn.
2. Beautiful. I don't think I hit him. Does a 29 hit him?
No.
Oh, then I don't hit him.
You swing out, and he is now.
With
He
your
knows
plus
how.
2?
Yeah.
From get him and the
Plus
extra
Because it's
plus
a full
2
attack,
from...
so it's a minus.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Even-
flat-footed.
Even with him being
You
flat.
flat-footed.
Dang.
Yeah. He now knows your moves as you are throwing out all of your fists, and he's able to like bob it. This massive frame is still able to bob and weave. Anything he can't, you can see he's able to shoulder pretty easy. Aster.
Second verse, same as the first, full attack.
I should put it good.
That hits. That was it was a 35 the first time.
Okay.
Quasimodo
Then-
predicted all this.
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
How about that?
We were trying to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and the whole time I was just like, that's Logan.
Which one?
There's one you said was extremely annoying at the end, so it is important.
No, not the rabbit. You're the detective.
The
Bob Hoskins.
So, not Jessica Rabbit.
I mean, hey, literally any other name would have been a compliment.
Donald.
Maroon.
31.
31. That's with all your buffs and everything?
E-
Oh, 31 will hit.
Yeah, okay,
He's
cool,
flat-footed.
cool. Alright, so
got
I got them
arches.
both. Got them both. Do I notice, is my fire damage doing anything extra to him?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Speaking of pure cold.
Cold in thought. Yeah.
That's a big one. Wow.
I don't.
If he
Please don't do gang
frees,
signs on stream.
He didn't even message you.
What did Logan say?
He said, please don't put up gang signs as she was just doing.
Man, it's the
Wait,
Bully
is it
Sully
time-
episode.
Is it time for break? Yeah. I
Almost.
just want to have some goldfish.
Gary?
That is 112 fire damage. And as I slash into his body, I'm going to quickly look back and say, someone check out the thing on Bill's chest.
The what?
You yell that out to the group?
Yes.
Interesting. Check your phone for me really quick.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm typing.
Okay. He's typing.
Chatty's typing.
Chat?
We've got a therapist in the back room after this episode.
It's just Brett in a funny hat.
It's just like, what?
That's your Brett? That's your Brett?
We gotta clip that. We gotta clip that, man. Can we see that
Special
again?
guest Brett, everybody.
It was
He doesn't watch the show. He doesn't watch
I wonder why.
Oh, man. Anyway, what's the sad thing you're about to say, Chip?
Woof. Chip hears, Chip, try to do anything!
Anything else for your turn, Esther?
That's it. Full
All right. Anyway, outside Valia,
I'm walking on sunshine.
Hispanic Flea is playing as you guys are walking down. You're walking down what looks like this is the cart entrance into the actual full city of New Kaitis. And as you are walking through, you see that there is like a massive like wooden, like man-made, like custom-made wooden cart that has a person sitting on top of it. And they are just out looking, trying to find anything that looks like it could be Bill or anyone that's holding on to him. This is wide open. There's nowhere to hide behind. What would you like to do?
But we're still in the city. It's just like a wide open street.
Yeah, this is like you're crossing the street from like you're crossing the freeway essentially, like or a country road rather. I guess would be a better example.
Nope.
Okay. It's just the one cart, and are there any other vehicles, pedestrians?
There's people walking near the streets and stuff, but it looks like that's just the one that's on the lookout right now.
Okay. How far away is that?
That's about maybe 50, 60 feet. Told you creative writing.
Yes.
Yes.
You need an idea, Marcus?
Is it fight the boss by myself?
Hey,
Well,
I didn't
boss-
even message you anything.
I don't even think the big boss is right here right now, so hopefully
no,
not.
It's not.
Um,
There's a different idea. But you still never know.
Okay. I'm cooking with an idea.
You're cooking.
And
Walk us through the process.
It might be an awful idea because I think I'm just gonna have to literally do it while Valia's walking. Just gonna say, just hold him and try to walk across when that guy's not looking. Okay.
Okay. I can try.
And I'm going to use a swift action to activate my haste circuit charge. So now I should have a movement and another movement as part of haste.
Okay.
And since my movement speed is 50, I think I can basically get twice as far away. Like basically pass that guy,
Right.
the watch, and get to the other side.
Right.
And at that point, I would like to, I believe, create a diversion as bluff. To create a diversion.
Okay.
Or yeah.
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 that one.
I'll let you do that. Roll it for me, then we'll determine how successful this is. Yes, what he says.
That's a 12 on the die for a 32.
32. Yeah, I'll say 32 passes. What is the diversion you're taking to distract this guy?
There are other people, right?
Yeah. There's like just common folk walking in and out.
I think I would just put on like a fake voice and be like, "Hey, what's going on over there?" And look, that guy just got hit by another vehicle.
You hear a woman like next to you go, "Oh my God, where?" Several people start running around scared.
If only there was some kind of peacekeeping officer who could come this way.
And they all turn to look at the guy who's standing out, looking down, kind of look confused. He goes, I'll find them, I guess. And begins walking down, trying to go find an accident.
And then hopefully why do I keep forgetting his name?
Ralphie.
Ralphie has crossed the street.
As you turn back around the corner, you see Ralphie is halfway across the street booking it with Bill, and you see Bill's feet are just kind of dragging as he's trying to like lift him up a little bit more.
I'll kind of try to like sort of beeline over.
You beeline over and begin making it through. As you are walking past all this, you do see that Ralphie's shack is just a little bit further ahead.
I hope you actually saved someone's life.
Someone was actually dying.
Someone was going under cardiac arrest. Clem.
Okay. So.
Say something to Chip, I dare you.
Let's see. I saw the fellas take some damage. So I am going to do inspiring support for Aster, because Doc can heal himself.
I can.
Please.
Do something!
Aster's fully winded.
If only someone would call for help.
If only there was a nearby safety officer.
God, I wish Folly was here.
She know how to call for help.
So that's 26 to do the covering fire, so that passes. And then I'm gonna say to Aster, we can do this. You're keeping sharp. Just take a breather and focus up. And so then that's gonna be 12 plus. So that's gonna be 18 stamina.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks, boss.
No problem. And then I'm gonna take a look at the thing on Bill's chest.
Okay. You look in and you see that this thing is just like stuck into his chest. You can see, like I said, there are teeth poking in, but it does not seem to actually be puncturing him, but it is like in him. If you want to try to take it off of him, there's a couple of things you can try to do. You could try to medicine him, try to get that off. You could try to strength and pull it off of him as best as you could. Or it's kind of your two options, unless you can try to fight something else for me. I'll give you a life science even.
Oh, let me in there, please.
She can't persuade it to get it
As
off.
you listed
No.
literally
can't
everyone
bully
else
it.
at the table's abilities.
Right?
I can't bully the parasite.
It seems like a creature. It's not
Yeah,
like
he's
it
a
doesn't.
Don't
secure
worry, Riley.
parasite.
If you fail by just 2 or less.
I'm gonna look at this, realize that it is way beyond my purview, and I'm gonna be like,
don't
Chip!
talk to me. Don't talk to me. Do not be too sad to help. No, what do you say to me?
Chip, what is this thing?
Chip, you reject of nature.
You and your fake soul.
Fun fact, unloved. Chip's fun fact of the day.
The galaxy
No one has ever liked him.
You're the galaxy's least favorite robot.
No!
Big if true.
There you go. Go ahead and read that.
Waiting. Oh
It shouldn't be funny.
no! Tin Can, use this knowledge you have and save this real man!
God.
Jeez Louise!
Ouchie.
Oh my god!
Laugh through the pain, everybody. Laugh through the pain.
This is just the Bully Sully episode.
It's about time, honestly. Dude,
She got you for your
Only I can do it, okay?
You didn't say any, but it still felt like you were saying a slur against robots.
I mean, I said Tin Can.
Yeah.
that's a lot of cans.
Locked in.
He's made of Karth metal.
Karth Can.
Anything else for your turn? No. Oh, it's
No.
okay. Chip, what are you up to?
I can't hear.
At this point, I think that Chip is he's been dealing with a lot of sort of tense thoughts recently, just with a lot of revelations that, in a sort of surprising way, he kind of finds himself starting to get really frustrated. And he kind of sort of balls up his fists, and he just goes, I'm sorry, I am trying. And he digs down, and he goes, and I'm just going to, I think he's so mad, I'm just going to try and euthanize this squid that's on top of it. Just like...
Euthanize. Okay.
It's a small thing.
Are you attacking it, or are you like doing a medicine check on it?
One could argue it's a medicine
I
check.
would like to do a medicine check
Okay,
to try
that's what I just wanted to know.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
I want to
Kill
stress
you.
this is not gentle. This is not like I think it's uncharacteristically violent even for Chip. So let's see. I get a lot of bonuses to medicine because usually I'm a healer.
Violence bonus.
But
Personal vendetta bonus.
it's usually okay. Would you consider this to be treating a drug or poison that's affecting Bill?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, because it seems like it should be.
It's a thing on him. It's not poison.
It seems to be poisoning him. Okay, here I go.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Here I go killing again.
Today's episode is called Chip Takes a Life.
11 on the die, but I have a plus 25 to medicine, so that's gonna be 36.
All right, with a 36 and with how much you've been getting beat through this whole
Thank
thing, you stick it in, and you have found with that 36 the perfect injection you needed to like have it release. And what you see is it is almost like phantasmal, and as its mouth unhinges, you see that this is like a massive leech that was stuck onto him. There's this bit, whatever was absorbing into it, you see recede back into Bill, and he goes, it starts panting and trying to catch his breath as his eyes open wide. The creature moves up into the air, looks down at you, Chip, and then looks over at you, Clem, and you see it launch itself at you. I need you to give me a will saving throw.
Oh. Okay. 25?
25 will fail.
Well, at least I won't be bullying Chip anymore.
You take 46 damage
Oh.
as the same thing that happened to Chip happens to you, where you suddenly have the thoughts, feelings, and emotions of every person on the desert moon. They fully enter into your mind as you feel all of their lived experiences. You take this damage, you will also be entangled.
How much damage again?
It was 46. You will also be entangled and exhausted for 2 turns. But as these memories are beginning to pour into you, you take this damage, you feel yourself like retch and heave with how much it's hurting. In your vision, what looks like the image of a polar bear's head pops up, like it's made out of like text. And you hear Mirren's voice in your head go, no, nobody hurt friend, as you see that there is this blue, almost like ooze that's going around your eyes, and it looks like something is fighting it back. You had gotten that brain implant forever ago from Mirren. Yes! Mirren seemed to have customized it so that whatever is trying to inject into you is able to push it out as it's fighting off whatever is in your mind. You feel all of that. You're not able to like really move at this moment as you are just like heaving and trying your best to like get yourself back together. Remember even who you are. But you look over at Chip, who is just launched that thing off of Bill, and you see that he has a very, very tiny leech stuck on the top of his head. But instead of seeing teeth in there, you see that it is almost fused entirely into his head like it's an antenna. And there is a blue glow that is just covering his body entirely.
Chip, you got thick head.
As she says that, as you say that, you feel you're mentally registering danger as that goes on. You say that, and as you're beginning to say it, that blue aura vanishes, but that leech is still on top of his head. And Chip, you heard exactly what Clem just said.
What?
Your head.
What about my head?
There's a thing on it.
I slowly go to reach up.
You don't see or feel anything.
Is that thing
You don't
on your head?
need to...
It is, and that leech is still on you. It is still actively on your head.
You got a little one of these.
You don't need to mess with me.
What?
Stand still.
What?
Is there anything else for your turn?
No, but you know what's happening next turn.
With that revelation, we are now going to take our 10-minute break. We'll be right back. Hopefully, we'll stop hurting Chip's feelings. So, with that, thank you guys so much for joining. We'll be right back in about 10 minutes. We're going to get some food, some snacks. Sully's going to cry a little bit, but just like professionally.
We're gonna call Brett and apologize.
call Brett live. With that, thank you guys so much for joining. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Seekers Between the Stars. My name is Corey, I'm your host and GM. Let's go around this way and introduce our players and characters real quick.
Well, I'm Sully, and I play Chip, who is a robot.
The universe's saddest little robot.
I'm Logan. I play Doc, the Kasatha Nanosite Bounty Hunter.
I'm Gary. I play Aster, the Redacted Solarian.
I'm Riley. I play Clementine, the Raxolite Envoy.
I'm Marcus. I play Volley, the KL Operative Sniper.
I'm Corey, your host and GM. We are still in combat, ladies and gentlemen. This is back up to like round 4 now, where it is now the big creature's turn. Clem was able to seemingly disengage the thing that was attached onto Chip's head, and Chip heard what she said verbatim this time. But that is this thing's turn, as it looks over at you, Doc. And it is going to do it's going to do a full attack onto you.
It's gonna try.
Go ahead.
The first one misses.
Okay.
The second one, that has potential.
Okay.
That third one though, that one also has a lot of potential. But this fourth one, I know what you're thinking, and yes, it has potential.
Okay. So first one for sure misses. Okay. So then the second one to hit was I didn't pull up the stat box. I'm a dingus.
Dingus.
The second one to hit is a. Hang on. This is my favorite part of the job. 48 to hit.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're 2 off from a 50. We joked about a 50 earlier.
Nat 20.
I have a 20% chance to treat a crit as a normal hit.
Okay.
Boy, howdy, that'd be pretty cool right about now. For those of you at home, I shook my head.
Thank you. We are an audio medium. 46 to hit on the second one. Okay. So you need to make me this is a fortitude saving throw. He has a critical hit effect. So that's 3 hits. So I will. What'd you get?
22. Is this for...
You beat it. You're good.
Then I have my evasion for fortitude saves. So if there was any like half effect, it's a no effect.
No, it's all or nothing.
Delicious.
You did it. He already crit on you. How much more do you want?
Less. He wants less.
Yeah.
Hit me with them numbers.
And then this is this much. And then the third hit is this much. So first hit, 64.
This is all piercing, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Second hit, 114. Still standing?
Hang on. Yeah.
Okay, third hit, 55.
Oh, no, let me see if I can reaction that down to a number enough that I'll stay alive. In fact, I'm going to burn a resolve point to take 2 reactions.
Okay.
And burn 2 nanite surges to, let's give me that much back. And you said this last one was how much damage?
55.
55.
That's a total, for those at home, 233 damage.
Tim Allen.
With a staunch 12 HP. Doc's still standing.
You are cut and gored open. You can see like muscle fibers into your side from how much he is ripping apart your skin and flesh. But you are still standing, as that is now firmly blood in his hand and not much else. Doc, that is your turn.
How are all of him looking?
He's looking all right. He every time he's seemed to hit you and broken one of those things, he gets almost right back up.
That's what I was thinking was happening.
He's out of horns now, yeah?
You got one more.
Break his horn off.
Well, I might just need to heal myself.
Yeah. Aster, break his horn off.
Doc is gonna take a
myself.
full round to just heal himself.
All right, as you begin healing yourself, your vision kind of blurs for a second, and what you see is what looks like a young Bill again. He's probably about the age of 14, and he's standing into the.
Bless you.
Bless you. He's standing in the doorway of a saloon. The saloon doors have just swung closed behind him, and straight ahead you see his dad passed out with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and his face just laying down on the bar top. Again, this is a noticeable amount of detail in this memory as Bill walks up and you hear him saying, "Come on, Dad, just start getting up a little bit. Like, let's try going." And his dad is just unresponsive. And he spends a good chunk of time trying to kind of shake him awake, but he doesn't respond. And after a moment, Bill looks down and sees that there is a revolver sitting on his dad's hip, and he kind of just stares at it for a moment. And he begins to reach down, and the moment his hand grabs the actual revolver, his dad's hand shoots down, grabs his wrist, and stands up. Without saying a word, his father fully gets up, shoves Bill almost across the entire bar, and walks out without saying a word. That was the last time Bill ever saw his father. And then you find yourself back, patching yourself up again.
It's a bummer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cowabunga.
That's all I got.
All right. Aster.
Yeah, Aster's just gonna keep full attacking. That's the best chance I got.
Makes sense.
Somebody's got to.
Oh, that's not very good. That's
Numbers. Mathematics.
Don't you
not
like this
great at
great
that.
cover we're giving you right now?
31.
31. Is he flat-footed still?
No.
That will not hit.
I'm not hit.
Did you include get him?
I did include Gum. That is significantly better than a 31.
That will hit then.
Okay. I'll take it.
Win's a win.
Yes.
58 points of fire damage.
58 points of fire damage. As you lay into him, he's still looking all right. He's looking a little more singed, and then he takes his hands, his very bloody hands, in like face, and then turns to you as you see Doc is patching himself up kind of behind him. Anything else?
That's it.
Valia, you back in the real world once again. We're making your way over to Ralphie's. You recognize the path you're on now, since you have all come to this actual plaza before, and it's looking more and more familiar. But almost all incense that's burning right now is just red. There's red smoke rising. The things themselves seem to be burning even a brighter red than usual. And as you are turning the corner to see Ralphie's shack, where it has all the string lights and the chairs and tables and everything out, there are cops swarming it. It is like flies on like a dead thing on the side of the road. It is just like covered. It seems like you probably would be able to sneak in, but it's going to take a lot of time and effort to actually be able to get into there. What would you like to do? Nobody seems to be in his actual restaurant shack itself. They're just all around it, as this is like a central hub for a lot of people.
All right, Ralphie. Seems like they're everywhere.
Yeah, it really does.
I think I've got an idea, but I'm gonna have to leave you alone. But if you are alone, can you carry him the rest of the way and get him to a safe spot?
I think I can, yeah.
All right. Just you keep safe, and
You too.
I'm gonna have to keep going.
Okay, we'll meet up later. Be safe.
All right. And I'm going to use my. I've got it somewhere. I've got disguise self.
Okay.
So I can make myself look like another creature. And so I'm going to look like Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ralphie walks away with Bill for a moment kind of gets to the side as you also walk
The
away.
Bill without sunglasses,
Yes.
or a hat, or a trench coat. Just regular Bill.
Okay.
The one that wears like the same clothes that everybody sees in every episode.
Right.
And
Same
I'm just
hairstyle.
gonna kind of take off running in a, maybe not backwards, but in a tangential direction to kind of like go diagonally away.
Okay. Are you making like a Like, are you screaming something to get their attention and stuff like that? Or are you, like, walking by a couple of them and then running?
Yeah, maybe I'll just like give one a shove.
Okay. All right.
Maybe knock a hat off or something.
Nah.
Just enough to get their attention, but I don't need to like...
All right, so I'll give you a couple of options here. I will give you acrobatics again. I will also give you athletics because a lot of this is you sprinting away and dodging between a lot of people. I will also give you bluff as you're trying to bluff being Bill himself.
I think...
Dude, spider climb.
Yeah.
Freak him out.
Bill can do that.
Freak 'em out.
I think I'm just gonna take the acrobatics to just try to really just make a show of it as
Okay.
I just kind of run and just try to grab all their attention.
Okay,
and-
this will be a more difficult DC because you are pulling the attention onto you.
Okay.
But you are like securing that Ralphie
Yeah.
can get away.
Because really all I'm trying to do is the literal escape. I'm just trying to draw their attention and run as fast as I can.
Okay, go ahead. This will be difficult.
Okay, that's a 14. Plus, as long as I'm considering the escaping, that's going to be 43.
You just made it. I was ready to a rescue.
You'll never take me alive, coppers!
You yell that, you shove one, and you see him push into a group of them that they all simultaneously look at you, and you see the one that you pushed pulls out a whistle and blows it. Every cop in this area watches, it looks directly at you and begins booking it as you are bolting as fast as you can out of there. And just as you're turning the corner, you're able to look back for a second, which you see literally 25, 30 cops chasing after you. Behind that, you see Ralphie is able to quickly shove Bill into his restaurant and close the door behind him. And you're not able to even lock eyes with them as you have to run around the corner.
Yep.
That's your turn for now.
Yep.
Woo! You've introduced another thing we'll deal with in a minute.
Yeah.
Clem.
So is Zeitgeist Bill awake and like alert now?
His eyes are like open and he seems to be trying to like catch his breath and look around, and he's kind of like reaching for what looks like a gun, but he doesn't have anything. And he's just kind of padding around the ground.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Who are you?
We're friends.
Okay.
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 We're here to help.
Where are we?
It's complicated, but you'll be okay. Just
Okay.
deep breaths.
Okay.
Do you know anything about how to fight your father?
What?
Never mind. So just chill.
He drinks a lot. That's all I know about him.
Well, don't know if that helps right now. Chip.
You hear?
Yes. Yes.
The leash thing. You got it. You're okay.
I've got it.
That's ominous. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. So you hold your turn here.
I'm
Chip.
gonna euthanize the leech.
Okay.
It's the same thing. I flew on her.
It's the same thing. As you go to look at it and try to euthanize it, you see that where was teeth and everything, it is now melding into Clem's mind. Clem, you see, like, in your vision, as if you had a HUD, things are, like, alerting and overheating, but it's saying it's maintaining it. But it's something in your mind is fighting this thing, and this does not look like it has a mouth that can be removed anymore. That looks like it's a part of her brain now.
Gonna euthanize the leech.
Okay, go ahead and try. I'll give you a medicine check.
All right.
Go fight win.
It looks a little cocked.
No, we don't want it to be. It was on sorry.
I think it looks fun, actually.
Thanks, Gary.
Dang. Wait, robocommunalism.
Yeah.
Communalism.
You're next to
What friend
friends.
are you next to?
Yeah, who's your friend at this moment?
Never mind. I got a 9 on that.
Still an ally. They don't have to be best buddies.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Well, it's advantage, so.
Okay, well, it was an 8 or a 9 on the die.
Okay, total
9. It's 34.
24.
34. Oh, with the not get them.
No,
No,
because
no.
that's only on
Tax, yeah.
Okay.
the big guy.
All right.
You go to try to like euthanize it and inject it. But your hand is now passing through the creature, and it does not seem to be its own individual thing anymore. It seems to be kind of like squirming and moving when Clem moves. Like it's moving with her, not against her anymore.
I try and hold her down.
You will need to do a grapple check.
For sure. I get this should not be hard, by the way. She's how tall compared to me?
She's whatever the size is, it's the funniest.
I pick her up by the waist all the way around. And I hunker her down. I say, "Stay still," as I try to squeeze.
From Nebula.
I'm gonna pop this leech like a pimple.
Hey, bestie, I got you to chip a hero point.
Thank you,
Bestie.
Let's get him. What do you need me to roll?
I'm trying to find how grapple works, but Archives of Nethys is such a nightmare.
Combat maneuver.
Thank
It's a combat maneuver.
KAC +8.
There you go.
KAC
It
plus
should just be.
Oh, for what I'm going against? What am I
Combat
adding to
maneuver
it?
defense.
For
Well,
combat maneuver.
oh.
It's a melee,
Oh,
unless you
okay.
have the feet for it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
so
so.
you have a combat.
This isn't
It's
my...
not a good
Yeah.
mechanic.
It's
Oh,
not.
no.
Yeah, because it's
Like,
it's already calculated. It is KAC +8
Okay,
combat
yeah,
maneuver thing, so you gotta beat a 37.
It's actually worse. KAC plus 13.
What?
KAC
Can
plus
you
13.
beat that?
I don't think so. I got a plus 11.
That's what this natural
Wait.
20's for.
It's 16 on the die,
That's what this 16.
which really isn't that bad, all things considered.
I respect
So-
the effort.
What if you roll a third natural?
It's a 27 total.
27, does that beat your KAC plus 13?
No.
Okay, hold on. Because listen, let's just get real for a second. You're telling me that I cannot grapple her when she's yay big?
I'm slippery.
Are you fighting it or are you willing to be grappled? Because that would also
That's
change it.
insane!
Well, the ominous moment with Chip, and then suddenly Chip is grabbing me. I'm like, ah!
And has a leech on his head.
Clementine, you're compromised! Get back here!
What the Sam Hill?
Clem is squirming out. Is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn, Chip?
Can I? I made a check already to
Oh,
try and...
you're right. You did it all.
Yeah.
Clem, that's your turn.
She seems like she got the leech. I gotta get it all.
I'm gonna.
Fast lane.
I don't think I can necessarily do anything. It's mostly just me squirming and trying to figure out what's going on. So I'd say I give up my turn.
Okay, you can give up your turn. You're more than welcome to. At
I'm
initiative
focused on like
0,
You got problems going on. I understand.
Happy.
Bill,
Bill.
on the ground, you see Chip and Clem in your peripherals. You see this. He begins to kind of try to sit up and then go no, and he lays back down, and he reaches his hand out into just the ether, and his hand fully vanishes for a moment, and then his hand retracts back out, and you see he's holding a pistol in his hand as he looks at the creature and then begins to take shots at it. He's going to take shots. His attack bonus will be lower because he is hurt and doesn't know where he is, but he still rolled pretty well. He got a 33 to hit its EAC, and he does hit. So you see he pulls out this little pistol. It's just very short, small. Looks like it's only one shot, but it's got lightning bolt designs on it. And he fires it. It shoots out an electrical pulse, and he does 17 electric damage to this thing. And you see it kind of zap and then look over at Bill for a second and look rather confused as he is awake and seems to be aware of where he is and what's going on. That is now its turn. Its confusion lasts only a moment as it remembers the guy that did 100 fire damage to him and looks down at you,
112,
Aster,
but who's counting?
and begins to make a full attack on you at
Yup.
rapid speed once again as well. That is a natural 1 to hit, so that will miss.
It takes away all his turn, right?
No, actually, it's crazy.
Crazy.
That is 41 to hit you.
Sure.
Then these are both going to hit you. It's 17 and 18 on the die. So,
Yep.
that is first hit.
You guys remember Aster?
First hit is 54 piercing damage.
Oh my.
Second hit is 60 piercing damage. Final hit is 64 piercing damage.
I need all those numbers again.
54,
Okay.
60,
60,
64.
64,
That's it.
minus 15. Yeah, Aster is super down.
As a reaction,
Chip's back. There's 178 damage total.
as Aster is going down, I quickly shoot off a syringe of healing. This is going to be pulled from the brink.
Nice.
All excess damage that would reduce him below 0 is negated, and instead you will have hit points equal to my level, so you'll be up with 12 hit points.
Woohoo! After you begin to go down, and then you feel a little syringe hit you right in the left butt cheek, and you feel it kind of juice you back up, and you're back in the fight, and your sword's still ignited. As it looks at you just kind of angry and more, not like confused, but just like exhausted, that it has to keep going. It fully expected to kill you at this point.
Aster's familiar with needles at this point from a particular companion of his, so as I look at this creature looking confused, I go, Galaxy's favorite little robot, jerk.
Chip, you hear that, and it's exactly what he said.
I'm confused.
Doc, that's your turn.
Listen, partner, we don't even mean to keep coming here. You show us the door, I guarantee you we'll saddle up right now. Rah!
You roar at him.
Punch him good. I'm gonna punch him once, and I'm going to extend my nanite cloud out so that everyone is encompassed now.
Okay. Wish.
What are we speaking?
It's the wisdom
Dog.
32.
To hit?
Yeah.
Hits.
Cool.
That's the other wisdom dog, I guess.
Scooby-Doo.
43 damage.
43 damage. He's not looking awesome, but he's still got plenty of fight in him. You notice that nothing else, his last horn doesn't seem to be popping at all. Anything else for your turn?
Yes.
Gold
But I'll
Wind
never
starts to
tell.
play.
Maybe I think I can use my Healy Dews as a swift action.
I had
As a swift action, you can use your nanite surge to repair an ally. Yeah. Hey.
To repair an ally?
Yeah. Hey, Bill. I need you to hit harder. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to you. I don't know that guy.
I don't know that guy.
Stamina points I gain that round by within 30 feet. You get the reaction number of your own stamina points to that creature up to 3 times your level. Aster get 36 stamina points.
Oh my god, thank you.
As like chunks of my flesh are ripped off to give to Aster.
Ugh,
It's called Flesh Donor.
lovely. Is there anything else?
No.
All right.
Aster's not familiar with that feeling, so he's just like, ugh.
Just wet on you suddenly.
That's awful.
Aster, that's your turn.
Getting a potion, is that an action? Or how do we
I don't know.
classify
It
that?
feels like a move action. We'll say it's a swift action just for the sake of a show.
Yeah, so I'm gonna down a potion, a big boy potion
All right.
as a swift action, because I solely need that.
And we'll figure out the rules of
That
it later.
is, I have one of the big boy potions, so I think that's 66. You use your potions a lot.
Let me see. The Mark III,
Yes.
6d8.
68.
Not
Resplendent.
forever.
Because I definitely need that. So, okay, 24. So I get 24 HP. That's not bad.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, as what you say.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Texture surprise.
Texture. That's awful. I hate that. Can we ban Arcadis?
Mods ban yourself.
Also, the grab his
out.
horn and twist it. That's diabolical. That's horrifying to read.
So swift action. Can I full attack and swift action?
Yeah. So full attack is a move action and standard action.
I'll take it.
Grab his horn and twist it.
That super doesn't hit. It's only a 4 on the die.
Okay.
Maybe we'll hit. Let me do my Hope I did math here. Hope I did math here. Hope I did math here. That's like a 33.
33 will hit.
Excellent.
As you begin swinging down at him, you feel yourself kind of get pulled away for a second as you find Bill looks like he's about 22 years old. And he is currently just booking it through the desert as fast as he can. The sun is beating down on him. He looks sweaty and like a mess, and he's holding a red jewel in his hand. He just finished robbing a jewelry store with a crew that he used to run with. This is very early on in his like heavy outlaw life. There was a jewel in his jewelry store that had been on sale for years and years and years, and kind of just became like an in-joke within the town itself that nobody would ever buy this gem, both because of the sentimental value that it holds within the town now for being there for like a generation, as well as it just being so ridiculously expensive. This crew decided that they would be the ones to steal it. They successfully stole it, agreed to split the cost 3 ways, but a few cops were standing outside and watched the entire thing happen, so the cops jumped on them way quicker than they could. Those 2 other guys ended up getting caught or shot. He's not sure as he was running through the desert alone, and you see he is puffing and just running, and he's on the verge of passing out from dehydration and exhaustion. And you find yourself back in the fight swing.
I'm thinking about all that and learning about his experience, what we see in the zeitgeist, and just trying to push forward so we can talk to him and see what he knows and see if he can help us. So it's 45 fire damage.
45 fire damage. The creature is looking worse and worse. He's still standing, but he's not looking amazing. Anything else?
That's it.
Valia.
So, I want to minor retcon because I realized that I reread the description for change appearance, and it says you can't look exactly like a person, like a specific person. So I'll just say I kind of look generally similar to Bill, and then instead of just like silently shouting, I'll just shout like, "Oh, it's me, Bill. You'll never catch me alive." You know?
Okay.
And then same thing.
All right, you look. There are
jumping around.
enough of like a
Nobody
tizzy that
sees.
they won't recognize it's not you or
You're
not Bill
flipping.
specifically.
Yeah.
Cussing, sinning.
That's Bill's classic sin.
It's gotta be him.
Barring any surprises, my intention is to basically just kind of dip in between everything, and as soon as I get to like a decent crowd of people with like a corner, something, I want to be able to basically just duck away. And I can't find the rules on dropping the disguise. Like, if
I would just assume it's just like a free action essentially to be able to just drop the disguise.
Yeah.
What I'll have you do, I will have you give me a survival check to try to. This is a town you're getting more familiar with, but not crazy familiar. You can try to use survival to try to navigate your way to a spot that is more crowded to find like a well-populated area. That's not just full of cops as well.
Yes. Which roll?
Survival.
Okay. Good enough. It's gonna be a 33.
33. With a 33, you're not able to get to a more open area like that in this, but you're able to see that you're moving towards the correct direction. This is just a maze of tents and people and faces that seem to be kind of recognizing you. A few of them are registering you're not Bill quite. You're not really Bill, but most of the cops that are chasing after you don't seem to be registering that, and they see this swarm of them trying to find you. So next turn you might be able to find an actual spot to drop that disguise.
Okay.
Chip!
No matter how upset Chip is, he's never going to let a friend drop. So when Aster starts to hit the sand, nearly instinctively, though he's not even facing that direction, Chip just whips around and wordlessly shoots him with the serum. And as he starts to turn around to deal with Clem and the leech again, he hears what Aster says, and just kind of freezes. And then turns around and takes a long look at him. He goes, you know what? Yeah. And then he shoots him with Ignore Pain. This will be temp HP 2 times my level, so 24.
Okay.
For 1 minute. The next time that you're reduced to 0 HP but not killed outright, you'll continue to act normally until the end of your next turn or until you take additional damage. As he kind of steps aside, ignoring Clem for the moment, and really sets his sights on Aster, sort of holding on to what he said, and he just shoots him with the best that he's got.
Anything else for your turn?
That'll be my turn.
You juice up Aster. Aster, you're feeling more alive. Chip is kind of coming back to himself. Clem.
Are you okay? You kind of grabbed me there. What was happening?
Nothing. You've got a leech on you.
Oh my god.
You don't really feel anything. You see, and Chip, you see her hands are passing through it. It looks like it's sinking into her head.
What? I don't feel anything.
Not right now, Clementine, and I'm gonna just keep my sights on Aster.
Okay.
Kind of step into the side a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Well. And then I am going to, taking into account that Aster was hurt, I'm gonna grab one of my Mark III healing serums.
You break it over my head.
Drink up.
I just like you're right next to me, so I'm just like, hey, splash.
Aster's a football. He can't drink Gatorade on his own. Someone has to.
How many bottles are you thrown at you today?
2, at least.
So that's
2 nickels.
6d8.
Did we use the? Or you can roll, I guess.
It sounds like
I
this
think we have to.
One Piece snail every time.
We have technology.
That's true.
Yeah. So just cross all this out and then do this.
Oh, 4Kids song.
I got my lollipop.
I always think of that 4Kids dub. You always quote where you're like,
It's the most real acting I've ever heard in my life. 4Kids Zoro seeing Luffy going, shut it! And just, Luffy!
So that's
So funny.
that's 30 HP
Oh
and
my
then
God.
3 stamina.
oh, good. I
She's
love
never
you.
been more alive.
How? What? Keep going.
Okay, so that fills me up to HP.
Yeah.
Does any of the leftover go into stamina or no? That's a doc thing.
That's a doc.
Yeah.
That's a doc thing.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Not doc.
Anything else, Clem?
Then I'm gonna do some harrying fire
Okay.
on the big guy.
I think this concealment would count towards this too, because you're currently concealed as well.
Does the herring fire make like an attack roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it matters. It does.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Okay. So that is a synthetic 20, which passes the 15 for harrying fire, which means that the next attack against him gets a +2 circumstance bonus.
Get him, Bill.
Get him, Bill.
Get him, Bill.
Alright.
That's Bill's turn.
Bill.
You see, I guess you can't really see much through the nanites, but he puts the gun back into like just the ether again. With his other hand, pulls out a second gun. Looks like that large revolver that you've seen him use, like as the shadow version of himself.
I sweat.
And he points it, points it at the creature and fires. Can you make me the concealment check?
It matters. It does. Barely. No, wait, that's a big number. Yeah, it matters a lot.
Yay!
He's going to actually miss though, as he's still like woozy and just completely unsure. He fires. You see, just a flaming fire just go whoosh into the sky. That is now the creature's turn once again. It looks at all of you. It is getting tired and annoyed, so it is going to have its hands come out, and instead of punching, you see ice shards begin to form into his hands, and he fires one at each of you.
Is that a spell?
That's a ranged attack.
Oh, ranged attack.
Ranged
Also,
attack.
attacks of opportunity for the ranged attacks in melee.
Yes.
But also mischances for me. That's definitely going to have an opportunity to hit me. But for Aster, it's also definitely going to have an opportunity. But you see about the thing about Clementine is it's also going to have an opportunity to hit Clementine. But Chip, I know what you're thinking. Chip is also included in this opportunity.
Well, here's what I'll tell you right now. Chip will miss the nat 1. So an icicle just flies by your head. I thought you were gonna punch Sully for a second. I was like, whoa!
Sully, no!
Oh my god! This is what Get out, dude! This is for Brett!
The emotional abuse.
This is for Brett. What everyone get?
33.
33 hits.
19 plus 19, 38.
38 hits.
Get him. 47 damage.
47 damage.
55.
55 damage. It is still standing, but it is on death's door.
Oh.
Who's there?
He's right there.
Doc's gonna give it to you!
What? So, 2 hit everybody. Clem, 40.
Oh!
Aster, 40.
Yep.
Doc, 45.
Losers.
That is Clem to you. That's 45 cold and slashing damage. I don't know why it's slashing, but it's slashing. Aster to you, 48 cold and slashing damage.
So if I resist both of those, do I...
It still stacks as 1.
Okay.
I think that's how we rolled it before.
Alright.
And then Doc, that's 46 cold and slashing damage to you.
You said it was a 45 to hit me?
Yes.
Okay, with a +5 my attack roll. If the attack roll is higher, I'm going to try to deflect this projectile.
Sure.
It ain't great odds, but we'll see. I get a +5 to the roll, which is a +24. I get them, so +20.
Never tell him the odds.
I need a 19!
You got this. Here it is. This is it.
What if I told you it's a 19?
So many cold shots happen on this show. It's crazy. All right. You smash it. Does it deflect back or is it just gone? Like it's just you're punching out of the air. How much of a monk 5e is this?
You turn into a squirrel.
You deflect the attack with your weapon and it misses.
Okay.
That's all I needed.
Yep. So you see it coming. You see it goes hits Clem, hits Aster. You knew you're next, and you just whoosh, pattern recognition. And punches out of the way, and Chip just misses you honestly. He just whoosh right over.
Chip punches too. He also did.
Those hit all of you, and then Doc, as you are swinging and punching away at this thing, you find yourself once again back in the desert, but this time you see Bill just face down in the sand. He's looking dirty and disheveled like he's been out here for days, weeks, it's hard to tell. Your vision kind of blurs as you feel yourself laying down in the sand, and you kind of blink, and then you open your eyes, and you feel like you just blinked, but time has clearly passed. The sun's in a completely different position. You do it again, and it's nighttime. This happens a couple of times until eventually you see a pair of shoes are standing directly in front of you. You kind of feel yourself passing out again, but then water pours on your face. You feel rejuvenated a bit as you gasp and are kind of like grasping at the water itself until you find a canister that's actively still dumping on you. You just begin chugging and chugging and chugging. You sit up and then you look and you see in front of you is a man wearing a large pink coat that is just covered in fur. And it is the clear face of Nicholas the Wolf Wolfheart as he's looking down smiling at Bill. And he kind of squats down and goes, "Get up, buddy, come on." And he picks him up by the shoulders and lifts him up. And he kind of pats his shoulders on the side. And he goes, "All right, live your life. Enjoy it as much as you can. Go get him." And he turns Bill around and pushes him. And he starts walking towards what looks like off in the horizon, New Kitus.
I was wondering when that guy was going to come back into play.
That is the creature's turn. Doc!
I think I'm going to try to hit him.
Okay.
With 2 attacks. Hear me out.
Hearing.
One of these is not like the other. Neither of them hit.
Okay. You are kind of haunted by the phantom of that represents your past.
Well,
As you begin swinging and are just missing wildly. Aster.
Aster is also going to go for a full attack, and as he says, it's the nanite clouds all around him, concealing. Despite trying to combat, despite experiencing a ton of emotional duress the last time, I think Aster is really finding solace in at least he's not alone. So he's gonna shout out, "Chip, I don't say it enough, but thanks, buddy." And I'm gonna full attack.
Full attack.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die. That super hits. That's only a 5 on the die, so that doesn't hit.
Okay.
Is that one good?
Hmm?
Is that one good?
Yeah, you hear that.
57 points of fire damage.
As you swing at him as well, the world shifts around one more time. You similarly laying in the sand, but this time completely face down, wildly dehydrated. And you feel somebody behind you kind of patting on you, and you feel like there's a person reaching into your pockets, and eventually after a moment they flip you over onto your back. You're staring up at the sun that's blinding, but silhouetted that is a woman with very, very long hair that looks down, and you feel in your heart a flutter, like immediately, and you stare directly into her eyes. She is holding actively Bill's wallet and all of his belongings, and you see that there's that red jewel that he stole is sitting on an amulet that she is trying to pull off of his chest. But as he's doing that, he locks eyes with her and says, "I didn't know they made eyes that beautiful." And you see her get scared for a second, look confused as she drops the amulet back onto his chest and begins to walk away. You find yourself back holding your sword against this creature. How do you do it?
Yeah.
I think Aster's golden energy surrounds him. He steps out of the nanite cloud. You can see the light emerging, and he just twirls his sword, and up near this creature's last horn, kind of jumps up and stabs down towards it, fully killing it.
You stab into it, it's like samurai Toriyama style, blood shoots out as it drops down and collapses onto its back as you're standing on the chest of this creature. You withdraw your blade, and you look over at everyone who's standing around looking bloodied, confused, hurt physically and emotionally, and you see Bill, who's laying in the sand holding his pistol. He kind of drops it for a second and looks at you, Clem, and goes, "Did you say that was my dad?" And as he says that, you see him begin to fade from this reality, and all around you, you see the ground begin to rise up all around you as you are feeling that falling sensation once again. Before we can finish this episode for the day, Valia, you are running. You have a rough idea of where there's a crowded area, but you're not 1,000% sure.
I'm going to kind of run in that direction, and I'm going to read flavor text that is once again finally useful.
Let's go.
You are adept at appearing as just another one of the faceless horde that populates a city. In a settlement or other urban terrain or environments, whenever someone tries to notice you, search for you, or pick you out from the local citizens, you can attempt a stealth check to hide as part of any other action, as long as you begin or end your movement adjacent to a creature that is not unfriendly or hostile to you.
Okay.
So, I'm going to combine that with my opportunistic cloaking ability.
Okay.
I know how to manipulate my environment to take advantage of gaps in other people's perceptions to become undetectable even in plain sight. Once per day, you can attempt a stealth check to hide as though you had succeeded at the create a diversion task of the bluff skill against up to 6 creatures you're observing. So, I'm going to use my knowledge to try to blend in with anybody around me, as well as anybody, if there are any of those officers that are really nearby, I'm gonna try to basically make it appear as though there was a diversion in another direction.
All right, go ahead and make your checks.
That's what I imagine Magic the Gathering like.
It's way not that cool. Imagine that, but then like the fourth Doctor shows up.
Feels targeted.
I'm gonna let intuition flow through me as a sense of deja vu occurs, and I'm gonna use the 16 that I rolled at the beginning.
Excellent.
To do that, and that's gonna be with stealth 16. Let me see, 42.
42.
Ooh.
That super passes. You are able to find a crowded area and just completely immerse yourself in there, blend in.
And the camera slowly pulls back, and you can see the little stars on the bottom of the corner start to disappear.
And your bounty is going down actively. As that happens and you finally are free from all of this, you four wake up in the tent. Noticeably, Bill is gone. Volley is nowhere to be seen, and Auntie Rainey is just actively kind of pacing back and forth around your tents and goes, Oh, you're awake! You're awake!
Where's Bill? Did he sleepwalk away?
No, Valia went and took him. The cops are after him. They were trying to arrest him while unconscious. I'm not sure. Are you all okay?
Chip, do I still have the brain leech?
No, you are fine. And he just kind of scooches closer to Aster.
Hey, man.
You don't see the brain leech on Chip either.
Huh. Well, we need to find Valia. And I stand up and I try to help Aster up.
Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you.
Ma'am. Hi, Doc. You can. It's okay. You're safe.
Ma'am?
She goes over and helps pick you up. she lifts you up and goes, You're good, right?
Oh, he's good.
I'm sweating. With that, we will end this episode of Secrets from the Stars. Thank you guys so much for joining. We are so back. Thank you guys for joining. We'll be back next
I
week.
needed to do a callback.
Oh, go ahead.
Am I able to get back to the tent at some point?
Yeah, you can start. We'll if you want to do a callback, I'll happily for a callback. You're back.
First, oh good, you're all finally awake. Guys, you look like you've been through a lot. Chip, I know you like something sweet, but I also only had the spider milk. I wish we could somehow combine like a chocolatey flavor. And okay,
a light bulb appears on Chip's chest.
I take the gun off the mantle.
With that, we end this episode of Secrets from the Stars. Thank you guys so much for joining. We will be back next week with another episode. Sunday, we have Sounds Familiar, the show that Sully's running with the system Roll for Shoes.
Roll for shoes.
It is a very fun, silly time. I highly recommend it. If you can, support us. If you want to support us for free, you can follow us on social media at UGT Show on all social media platforms. We also have a Patreon if you're willing. If you're financially able, we have $5 a month gets you access to our post show where we talk about episodes. We will do one for this one, and I'm sure Sully will have many thoughts and feelings about the occurrences that happened. With that, thank you guys so much for joining. We will be back next week for another episode of Secrets. Have a good night.